I don't know what you want me to say. I didn't see anything. At least I don't think I did. I was downstairs with my mates the whole time. The only person I saw that I didn't invite was Molly, but she's my sister's friend, so I figured she'd invited her.
Just didn't want to go in the first place. Kind of wish I listened to her now. Anyway, she came pick me up and we went together. We were inside for a bit and then went outside. On our way out, we saw Lydia. She looks a bit, I don't know, worried. I asked her if she was okay and she said yeah, so we just left her to it.
Josie Kent. And before you ask, it is just Josie. Everyone thinks it's short for something, but it's not. You can check if you don't believe me. So, I'm guessing I'm here because of what happened at the party. All I know is that there was a fire, but obviously you know that already. Everyone kept screaming. I thought it was an accident, but the more I think about it, fires don't just start by accident, do they? Especially when there's a house full of people. And Molly Harris is one of those people.
Look, I've told you all I know, so why am I still here? What's she just going to sit there staring at me until I eventually say that I was the one that started the fire? Well, guess what? It wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. Why out of everyone there do you just think it was me? No. Don't answer that. I know why. Molly Harris. One person there with a criminal record. I'm not that person anymore. I was with Lydia the whole time. You can ask her. I got there, I had a couple of drinks, then we went up to her room. We smoked some cigarettes and we talked. And we made sure to stay up there long enough that when we came back, no one would smell the smoke on us. Ella had told Lydia the one rule for the party was no smoking. It's a bit of a stupid rule for a house party, right?
Why the hell would you ask me that? Of course I didn't do it. Why would I set my own house on fire? That doesn't even make any sense. You've spoken to my dad, haven't you? He's told you about our argument. I can't believe you would think I would even do that. And to the house, to my sister, to my friends. I'm not that spiteful. Look, I'll admit, Dad and Ella said I wasn't allowed to smoke, but Molly got hold of some stuff. We smoked it upstairs, but that was as wild as it got. Honest.
Molly's always been a bit wild.
Molly's always been a bit wild.
Molly's always been a bit wild.
I thought it'd be fun to invite Molly around. She's the only one who's not actually boring. And I knew she'd be able to bring some stuff, but we each smoked a joint and then shared one. I was left with it in my hands, but I put it out. I know I did, I never forget. But my house was on fire. Fires just don't start on their own, do they?
Look, I'm not supposed to say anything. And Lydia made me swear not to tell. But it's not her fault. She was acting like something was up. I reckon it had something to do with Molly. Molly's always pressuring her to do stuff like this. She never would have done it if Molly hadn't introduced her to...
A dealer? What?
I guess you're gonna ask me his name now, aren't you? Well, I can't tell you that. I'm not that stupid. I know it would happen to me. I've only met him once, with Lydia. But I didn't buy anything off him. I wouldn't do that. And neither would Lydia if it wasn't for Molly. But Lydia's got a problem. She buys stuff off him all the time. Her dad found out about it the other week and he went mental. That's all I really know. But Aiden's really scary. Can I have some water, please?
Lydia normally goes to Aiden for us, but this time she was adamant I went instead. She was like really freaked out about something, but I didn't ask and I didn't mind getting the stuff, it was fine. I don't mind Aiden.
He seemed like
really interested in the party, come to think of it. Like, weirdly interested. He said he didn't have the stuff on him when I went to see him the day before, but just said he could drop it off there, and I didn't see an issue with that. It was fine. He was asking about Lydia, whether she was going to be there, why she wasn't the one picking up the stuff, but I didn't really think much of it at the time and said he could drop it off at the party.
Lydia's always asking me for money, but she's my sister. So that's normal, isn't it? I don't know, what's got to do with anything?
When Josie and I went outside, there was this guy in the back garden. Josie kind of recognised him, but she didn't tell me where from. I thought he was quite good looking. Josie left. She didn't want to talk to him. No idea why. I was a bit out of it, so I started talking to him. He was really agitated, like...
He was waiting for something. I took one look at him and knew he was waiting for someone to pick up some stuff.
Aidan wasn't at the party. He just came and dropped off the stuff and then he went home. Well, that's what he said he was doing, so that's what I thought he did.
Josie said Aidan was at our house. But I never saw him, so I thought she was just being paranoid.
Oh my god, he never left.
Thinking about it, Josie wouldn't make up something like that. I mean, I know she thinks I'm an idiot for getting involved with it, but I just struggled with anxiety last year and she just suggested that I try it. And then came the only thing that'd work, and when I was anxious I'd have it. But I couldn't stop. I owe him so much money, and that's why I wanted her to go get the stuff. Aidan sent me a really odd message the other day saying I'd pay one way or another, but I can't pay.
He never left.
It wasn't me. I didn't start it accidentally. It was him. He wanted me to pay if he was there. Send me a message. What if he started the fire to make me pay? His real name isn't Aidan. That's his surname. He told me last time we were quite close. You have to speak to him, okay? He started the fire. James Aidan.